Brilliant Minds, Monday, September 23rd on NBC and Peacock.
What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of NBC new series Brilliant Minds. Let's rock this. Okay, so this is another new procedural show from NBC. You know what I mean by procedural, right? Where the story begins and ends on every episode. So it's not a long story arc type of show. And Brilliant Minds basically emulates Dr. House MD. And the only difference is that, unlike Dr. House, Zachary Quinto's character, Oliver Wolf, is not really a douchebag. The show keeps describing him as a guy who lacks social skills, and yet, I've already watched the episodes and he seems just fine when interacting with patients and fellow doctors. So maybe a douchebag anti-hero would make things interesting. But that's not what they're going for here, because Oliver Wolf's empathy levels can at times get sentimental. NBC only granted me the first 6 episodes, but they are more than enough for me to conclude that this show is just okay. It's just okay. It's very formulaic, but it's never off-putting, which is more than I can say about a lot of other procedural shows these days. If you're looking to watch something episodic, something soft, something that doesn't require too much critical thinking, just to keep you company while eating lunch in between work, then Brilliant Minds is that adequate 50-minute show. Written and executive produced by Michael Grassi and inspired by the extraordinary life and work of the world-famous author and physician Oliver Sacks, Brilliant Minds follows a revolutionary, larger-than-life neurologist and his team of interns as they explore the last great frontier, the human mind, while grappling with their own relationships and mental health. Starring Zachary Quinto, Tamberla Perry, Ashley Lathrop, Alex McNichol, Ari Krebs, Spencer Moore II, Teddy Spears, and Donna Murphy. Look, the Dr. House comparison thing should not be a deal breaker. It's been 12 years anyway since House MD closed its curtains. So it's kinda nice to have a new one like this, taking a chance at that same formula. So yeah, on every episode of Brilliant Minds, there would be at least 2 mystery medical cases. And of course, there are hierarchies and bureaucracies which provide another layer of interesting dynamic. And the writers, for the most part, did a good balancing act between Oliver and the rest of the supporting characters. And so you get to know a little bit about everybody on this show. Now, there is a connecting overarching arc, if you will, involving a John Doe patient in a vegetative state. And so he serves as a giant unending puzzle throughout this first season. There's also flashback scenes to Oliver's childhood with his dad, which is a steady drip into how his past may affect his present day decisions. I'm not gonna lie, those flashbacks can at times be distracting. I mean, I get it. I get that his father or the mystery surrounding his father affects him somehow, but it's not really fully realized in these first few episodes that I've watched. And so the episodes constantly keep pulling away to those flashbacks every other 5 minutes or so, can at times get really annoying. I do appreciate the fact that Oliver's sexuality, though it's pretty obvious, it's not the thing that defines him, you know? Yes, it's part of his identity, but he is a doctor first and foremost, and the emphasis on his personal dating life is something that the writers approach in a subtle, organic way, as opposed to, behold, a gay doctor, everybody. And I very much enjoyed Zachary Quinto's performance. I was worried initially, thinking that maybe all I'll see is just Sylar or Spock wearing a white jacket and a stethoscope, but I don't see Sylar or Spock at all in this one. There's something pleasant and likable and also quirky about Zachary Quinto as Oliver Wolf. It's that charming, idealistic values that he outwardly carries about himself. So yeah, overall I give Brilliant Minds the rating of 3.5 out of 5. Again, it's just okay. It's not groundbreaking. It's not the most amazing procedural show, but it's not the worst either. It's a comfort food show. That's all it is.
Brilliant Minds, Monday, September 23rd on NBC and Peacock.